In the northwest of the Republic of Serbia, in the AP of Vojvodina, there's a historic place of Bač that, along with its surroundings, keeps some valuable cultural and historic heritage. It's a testimony to the 8 millennia of constant human presence in the region and to the interaction with nature. Through its history, Bač has always been a border area, experiencing its pinnacle periods at times when powerful empires were encountering each other on the Danube River. Wide territories were defended here and power converged. It was a place where people met, exchanged goods, spread ideas and arts. It was a place of coexistence, where various ethnic and religious communities moved to and from. Some outstanding monuments stand witness to interlaced cultures featuring both the Romanesque and Gothic styles, early Italian Renaissance and the Ottoman heritage, the miraculous world of late Byzantium and the period of Baroque. The Bač Fortress, a symbol of Bač and its most imposing heritage, is situated on the Mostonga River meander, connecting this historic town with the main waterway, the Danube. Enchanting architectural and archaeological remains of the fortress, built in the period of the Hungarian kingdom between the 14th and 16th centuries, today testify to the erstwhile might and beauty. It's a type of water town adapted for defense in the marshy land. It also has its outer defense tower, the Barbican. From the top of the donjon tower, the entire fertile plain, the waterways and the land roads were being watched over as they were intersecting in Bač, connecting Central Europe, the Balkans and the Mediterranean world. In the early 21st century, this cultural property of outstanding value was in a very bad state. The donjon tower interior suffered a fire and the walls were covered with overgrowth. In 2003, led by the fortress's values and significance and the rising interest of the Bač municipality, the Provincial Institute for the Protection of Cultural Monuments, Petrovaradin, started with the investigations and intervention works on the donjon tower.
Pronalaženje rješenja za veliki stepen degradacije donjon kule, analiza intervencija 60. godina 20. veka kada je rekonstruisanja gornje etaže i krov donjon kule i njeno oživljavanje poslužili su kao nukleus za nastanak projekta Vekovi Bača 2006. godine. Ovaj projekat je doneo novi metodološki pristup, integrativni pristup i holistički, kojim je u stvari omogućeno da se ovo nasleđe istovremeno istražuje, da se radi tehnička konzervacija i potom podiže svest lokalne zajednice i stručne javnosti o vrednostima ovog nasleđa.
After the conservation works, the donjon tower was finally fit for modern age use on all its 5 levels. A museum exhibition, according to a concept developed by Nebojša Stanojev from the Museum of Vojvodina, was arranged on 2 levels.
Sveobuhvatna istraživanja južnog i istočnog sektora utvrđenog zamka, kao i konzervacija njegovih ostataka, učinile su osnove bedema i kula sa kapijom ponovo vidljivom.
Rapid deterioration of the complex west section tower and ramparts was arrested with interventions on the square tower, the chapel tower, and on the tower with corbels. The works were also significant for applying old craft techniques and reviving the method of making mortar with unburnt lime, using local raw material. The Faculty of Technology, University of Novi Sad, dedicated its efforts to studying the conservation material.
Počeli smo sa ispitivanjem, to je s karakterizacijom strukture i sastava istorijskih materijala, opeka, maltera, stenskog materijala, da bi posle nastavili sa projektovanjem i proizvodnjom novih materijala, konsolidanata i hiromat suspenzije.
The Bač Fortress investigations were made an integral part of the European Hieromat project, as its focus was on cultural heritage protection. That was a period when a cultural heritage material testing laboratory was established at the Faculty of Technology, thus linking its education mission to the scientific investigations on the fortress. Today, the fortress is open to tourists, students, conservators, scientists, and others. It is equipped to hold manifestations, the European Heritage Days in particular, an event that has been going on since 2003. In its full glory, the fortress celebrates multiculturalism. The fortress is also used for holding workshops, with children from the Vuk Karadzic Primary School of Bač having a special place as little heritors and future curators. Since 2010, a summer school of architecture has been going on, training a new generation of conservators from Serbia and the region. In 2006, resulting from the project, Centuries of Bač Fund was established, and then an educational centre in the suburb. The fortress is fully equipped for use, with a CCTV monitoring and decorative lighting, which was made possible through IPA cross-border collaboration programs Serbia-Hungary. An integrated approach to the Bač Fortress conservation resulted in numerous international collaboration programs and in renewal of other cultural monuments in the Bač area. The Bojani Orthodox Monastery and the Franciscan Monastery, with the restoration of a Turkish bath as the next step. Owing to the integrated approach and the valorization of the Bač Fortress area, the entire territory of Bač and its surroundings is viewed as a single cultural landscape complex, bearing an obligation to keep the story alive and sustainable in its beauty. A network of participants have been formed through the Centuries of Bač project, which is spreading constantly to form a platform called United Towards New Values, leaving the unique and authentic Bač Fortress to acclimatize to crowds of loud children. After a long time of solitude and oblivion, new times are on the horizon, attracting new visitors, brought by their awareness that besides just reminiscing the past, this heritage is also a true European and world asset.